So I'm laying in the bed, butt naked, and the dude got the gun at my head, like, get out the bed, get out the bed. I said, all right, man, all right. So then he put me down on the carpet. Remember, y'all, I'm butt booty naked. He's like, man, spread them. Count to 1,000,000 or I'm gonna blow your head off. Welcome to another episode of Dante's Prison Stories. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, or I'm gonna push that blade.
Ah, shit. Here we go again.
So this story is about when I got robbed. Now, this story take place in Atlanta, Georgia, right? It was me, Al, and Tar T. We was at Stonecrest Mall. And y'all know what we was up there doing. We was getting up on all the honeys, right? So we meet these two white girls, right? I'm gonna put their name out there. It was this chick named Vivica and this chick named Megan, right? Now, normally I wouldn't go after white girls, but Vivica really looked at like Paris Hilton. And I always had a crush on Paris Hilton for some reason. But this was damn near 15 years ago, right? When I was 18. Damn, it been that long. 15 years. Dang, that's crazy. I'm getting old. But anyway, so I see her. She tall. And typically, I like taller women. Actually, I'm married now, so it really don't matter. But typically, I like taller women, right? So I see her. She was slim and just tall. And I'm looking at her. I'm like, damn, I want to climb that tree, right? So I'm like, Al, look, I'm about to talk to her. You distract her friend or whatever, right? So he was like, I bet. Now, Tar T, he was off doing whatever the hell he was doing, right? So I roll up on her and I grab her hand like this. I grab the chick hand like this. And she looked at me and she was smiling. I was like, hey, how you doing? She was like, I'm fine. So then I grabbed her hand like this and I kissed her on her hand right here. I was like, and she was like, oh my God, you so charming. I said, man, listen, I'm not gonna lie. You fine as hell, man. You are gorgeous. And she was like, oh, thank you. So where you guys from? So now I have to give y'all a disclaimer. When I tell y'all that I lived in Atlanta, I did live in Atlanta when I was younger. All right. I stayed in Bourne Homes Projects on the west side. Okay. Now, when I got there, when I was 16 to 19, I actually stayed in Covington, Georgia. And it was a cul-de-sac that was called Settlers Grove. Okay. Now, she was like, so wait, what do you guys live at? I said, we stay out there in Covington. She was like, oh, okay, Rockdale County. I said, yeah. She was like, well, I stay in Conyers. I said, you stay in Conyers? Now, Conyers is literally right next door to Covington, right? And I was like, okay, bet. I said, look, what y'all doing after this? Now, keep in mind, y'all, we caught the train there. We caught the train and the bus there to get there. We didn't have no car, right? So it was like nothing. We were just going to go home and, drink and chill. Y'all drink? Now, at this time, y'all, Dante didn't drink. Actually, I never really drink. I never really drunk at all. It just wasn't my thing. And to keep it real with y'all, I just hate the taste of alcohol or whatever. So I was like, shoot, my homeboys, they drink. And she was like, oh, it's another guy. I said, yeah, my homeboy Tar T. And she was like, oh, okay. Y'all want to come with us? I was like, hell yeah. It was like, all right, bet. So I said, Al, go get Tar T. Now, Al is talking to the other white chick, right? Or whatever. So he go get Tar T. Tar T like, no, y'all go ahead, man. I'm about to go do my own thing. So we're like, all right, bet. So, we dapped it up. And, now Tar T was a Crip, so we had to lock the C's, right? We lock the C's. Now, hey, listen, y'all. Dante ain't no Crip, but they say when in Rome, act like a Roman. When you around Crips, act like a Crip. When you around Bloods, act like a Blood. But I never was a gang member, and I was never affiliated, okay? So I'm going to give y'all that disclaimer. So, we go over there. We lock the C's with tall T, right? So me and Al peel off with the 2 white chicks, right? So we get to their car, and they had a Taurus. It was a, what year was that? It wasn't the old model, but it was the new wide body model. I want to say this was 2000 and it wasn't 2011. I know it maybe was 2011 or 2012. I'm not 100% sure. But I know this car was fast, and I really liked it. It reminded me of a cop car, right? And this chick was speeding like a motherfucker, right? Now, my girl, which is the Paris Hilton looking chick, I said my girl like it's my girl, right? My girl is driving. The other chick that's for Al, she's texting on the phone, right? And I think we playing I think Ludacris and T.I. They had T.I. not T.I. Bootsy Wipe Me Down, cause I'm on, wipe me down, I'm on. That song, y'all remember? I pull up at the club, VIP, gas tank. Wait, hold on. I pull up at the club, VIP, some, but all drinks on me, right? That song, right? Wipe Me Down. So, we on our way to Conyers, right? Now we finna get into the meat and potatoes of this story. So, we get to Conyers, right? We get to their neighborhood. I forgot the cul-de-sac that they stayed in or whatever. But we pull up to this house, right? It was a decent sized house. Like if you from that area, y'all know what I'm talking about. It's like, typical 4-5 bedroom, 3 bathroom, 2-door garage, big yard. It's, home feeling, that home feeling or whatever, right? So we get out the car or whatever, and I'm like, y'all mama, y'all daddy here, right? And she was like, nuh-uh, they out of town or whatever. I'm like, oh, I said, y'all sisters? Like, no, that's my cousin or whatever. So I'm like, okay, bet. So we get in the house, right? And me and Al sitting, we as soon as you come in the house, it's the living room. So me and Al, we get on the couch. I'm on this side of the couch. Al over here sitting in this lazy boy. So I grab, we just gonna call it Paris Hilton. So I grab Paris Hilton, right? And I just like pull it onto my lap. So she's sitting on my lap. I'm like, man, you fine than a motherfucker, man. Right? So she was like, you cute yourself. Now, she tried to kiss me. I'm not a kisser. Especially not no chick I just met. That's out. That ain't happening, right? So she trying to kiss me, and I'm like, right? So then I give her the neck to kiss or what. Now, I know what y'all thinking. Y'all like, well, Dante, why you don't like to kiss? Is something wrong? No, I'm going to tell y'all exactly what it is. I felt like I just met this chick, right? She probably got a boyfriend, and she probably, suck. You know what I'm talking about? So what that looked like, me kissing you all up in your mouth when you probably, sucking, you know what I'm talking about? So I just like, no, that's out. I'm not gonna play myself like that. So I just let her, kiss on my neck or whatever. So she was like, let's go to my room. Right? Now, what I forgot to tell y'all was this. And I shouldn't tell y'all this, but fuck it, we here. Now, I was talking to this big chick, right? This big chick named Valencia. It was income tax season. So, I did it. But I'm going to tell y'all a real story after this one, right? But I was talking to this bigger chick named Valencia, and she gave me $7,000 out of her income tax check. No, I didn't hit at all. Come on, cut it out, y'all. Now, I did tell her I was, but I didn't, right? So I got all this bread on me, right? So me, and I'm pretty sure y'all know where this going. So me and the chick, me and the Paris Hilton chick, right? We go to her room. Her room looked like a Cinderella, like a princess room. Like, this girl 19, 20, and she got a princess room, like all pink. You know what I'm talking about? So I get on the bed, right? Now, due to YouTube laws and regulations and policies and that thing, you know, I can't tell y'all exactly what happened. I'm going to just put it this way. I laid down on the bed and she pleased me. Yeah, I'm going to say that. I laid down on the bed and she pleased me. Now, before we go any further, y'all, do me a favor, okay? We gonna get back to the story, but do me a favor. I need for y'all to hit that like button, just in case you real caught up in this story and forgot to hit the like button. And if you can hype the video, all right? And let's do the question of the day. The question of the day. Which one you prefer? Hot dogs or hamburgers when you grilling? Put it in the comment section. Hot dogs or hamburgers? Let me know in the comment section. That's the question of the day. If you don't know what the question of the day is, well, this is what we do every time I tell a story. And keep in mind, if you're watching this video and you didn't get my notification, make sure you unsubscribe to the channel, subscribe back to the channel, and hit that all notification bell. And also, I made my Patreon, y'all. My Patreon will be pinned at the top of the comment section. What's over there? It's the prison stories that I can't tell over here. It's my short horror films over there. The Lamarck Moore saga over there. My Bible stories over there. My supernatural stories over there. And again, my short horror films is over there too. And my documentaries. So y'all go check that out, right? Now, let's get back to it. So, I'm laying on the bed, right? And she pleased me. Now, I end up falling asleep. One of my number one rules was to never, ever, ever go to sleep at a chick house. Under no circumstances, unless this was your main girl, right? Never. But this girl put me to sleep. She put me to sleep, y'all. So, I'm knocked out. I'm knocked the fuck out, right? Now, I'm asleep. And you know when you like up, but where you sleep, but you up, like you translucid dreaming. I don't know what they call it. But I can feel people in the room, right? So I'm coming out of it. And I see Al over here in the corner, and I'm like, what the fuck Al doing in here, right? And then I see a guy with a 38, and he got a mask on, and he pointing at Al, and another dude coming over here on me, and he got a 9 right here on me. Yeah, give it up, give it up. You know what time it is, give it up, right? Keep in mind, y'all, I'm laying butt, booty, naked under the covers. Butt booty. I know y'all like, wait, Dante, what was you doing naked? Man, listen, y'all. When it's time for me to get out, I gets down. No clothes on at all. I might keep my socks on, right? I might keep the socks on. But I'm laying here butt ass naked under these covers. So I'm laying there, and my man got the 9 on me like that, right? And I'm like, damn. He like, give it up, give it up, give it up. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. The white girl ain't in here, or the white girl. So I'm asshole naked in the bed, covered up with the cover. My pants is in the bed, also over here. He like, no, what you doing? What you reaching for? I said, I got to get my pants. He like, no, man, no, hold on. So he snatched the cover off me, right? Snatched the whole cover off me. Now I'm you know, my people's jewels is hanging out. My piper is out, right? my sword of justice is right there exposed. So I'm like, oh, right. So I cover the sword of justice, right? So dude, like, man, stop playing. Where the fuck is that? I said, I'm trying to get my pants, man. What are you talking about? He like, man, where the motherfucking money at, man? Where the money at? So he racked it back. Now, I'm about to tell y'all something that's real important. Where I didn't know, because I didn't really carry guns back in the day. I was a fighter. Still is, right? So he racked it back, like clack, clack, right? And he was like, man, don't make me kill you, man. Stop playing. Where the fuck the money at? I was like, it's in my pants. So then he racked it again. Click, clack, right? Now, some of y'all might be like, well, Dante, what you mean? What was the problem? I'm going to say it again. For my gun owners out there and people that know about guns, he racked it back the first time, right? And then he racked it back again. Now, I'm not even going to tell y'all what the problem is. People in the comment section that know about guns, y'all can tell them what the issue is, right? So I'm like, damn, man, this nigga about to pop me. So I'm like, the money in the pan. So I hold it up and I pull it out, right? And he was like, boom, he took it, right? And he was like, look, get down off the bed and get on your stomach, right? Because we about to leave out of here. I'm going to shoot you in your head if y'all try to get up. I said, man, let me put my pants on. He like, no, man, come on, man, lay down on the floor. I said, dog, man, I'm not getting off this bed asshole naked, right? Al was like, man, just lay down, man, before they kill us. I'm like, man, so now I got to get out the bed like this, right? The people's jewels is exposed. So I get up like this, right? I get down on my knees and I lay down on the carpet, spread ball eagle style, right? So I'm laying there and they like, count to a million. So I'm laying there, spread eagle style like this, Al over there. And keep in mind, y'all, all this time I'm naked. So I'm like, 1, 2, 3. And they like, count louder, man. We can't hear y'all, count louder. 4, 5, right? So then I hear the white girls like, are y'all okay? Y'all okay? So I hurry up and jump up. I'm like, man, who the fuck was them niggas, man? Who the fuck, man? Them gay, they got everything, man. I'm tripping, y'all. I'm wilding out. I'm like, man, what the fuck is going on, right? They was like, y'all gotta go. We called the police. Y'all gotta go, right? So I'm like, now, like I said, y'all, they stayed in Conyers and we stayed in Covington. They right next door to each other. So in my mind, it ain't nothing but maybe from that house that we was at to where we stayed at, I want to say maybe a 40-minute walk, maybe an hour tops or whatever. So that ain't like, y'all got to go. We can't have nobody here. Right? Y'all got to go. So I'm putting my clothes on and I'm mad in the motherfucker, right? So me and Al get out of there. So I'm like, Al, man, I think them bitches set us up, man. I think they set us up. I think that girl that when we was in the car, and she was texting, I think she was texting them niggas, man. He was like, yeah, I kind of figured that too. I said, so what happened? He was like, shit, I was down there watching TV and she left. And she came in with her hands up and, the 2 dudes was behind her with the gun. And they was telling me like, where that? And well, we here. Let me tell y'all something. In this life, the wages of sin is death. When I was young, I used to do a lot of stupid shit, a lot of stuff that could have got me taken up out of this world. Now, true enough, I was just having fun. I was young, handsome, and I like to play with the girls, right? I like women. But I messed up when I fell asleep. Because normally nobody could get something off on me like that. But then again, I mean, you never know. But that chick, Vivica, put it on me and put my ass to sleep. And that was dangerous. in the comment section, this is for the fellas, because I'm not sure if women ever got robbed before or not. But in the comment section, have you ever got robbed on a one-night stand? Let me know in the comment section. Have you ever got robbed in a one-night stand? And remember, y'all, make sure y'all leave me a tip. Scratch that. If you enjoyed this video, make sure y'all leave me a tip, man. I can't keep producing these videos for nothing. Come on, y'all. Come off some of that scratch. I need some of that money back that them dudes jacked me for. Leave me a tip. And again, y'all, if you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. If you're watching this video for the very first time of ever seeing me and you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. I'm out. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button, hype the video, and share the video. To watch my exclusive videos, you must become a member. I'm going to have the members link pinned at the top of the comment section. Have you sent your weekly donation to support the Dante Show Network? If not, that's okay. I got you. We are now accepting CASHAPP, Zelle, and PayPal. All gifts and donations are highly appreciated. If you are trying to reach me for business opportunities, I'm going to have my contact information pinned at the top of the comment section. Also, get in contact with me if you need your business, your book, your social media channel, a product, your brick and mortar, whatever it is that you need promoted, get in contact with me. My contact information will be pinned at the top of the comment section and in the description. Until next time, take care.